tool, we generally have to type the text. Also, we can manipulate the tables, and we can make the different kinds of the text formattings. Okay. In that type of the text formatting, I would like to give the one more tool which is available in Microsoft Word to how to manage the references and bibliography. So this is the one of the very important part of the research, and how we can be able to manage the references and bibliography, because whenever you are writing a paper, whenever you are writing a thesis, whenever you are making a report, so at that time references are very much important. And when wherever you cite that particular reference, that must be quoted in the bracket, or in the form of the serial number, in the form of the name of the author, or in the form of the name of the author and year of publication. So there are so many formats are there to write the references. So we write the references by how we have included in a document, or we can write the references as an alphabetical order, or as and the year of the publication, and so on. So today we will have that particular flavor, that how we can manipulate all these references in Microsoft Word, and also we will check that how we can manage these references in online mode also, if time permits. Okay, so without wasting of time, I will start my delivery. So is this, my screen is visible?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So my this, actually I am not going to talk as a thing. We will discuss the things. So in content, we will first see that what is the referred journals, non-referred journals. Then I will not go to the type of research and all these things. Directly we will go to manipulate how we can manipulate the references in offline mode by using the Microsoft Word, and in online mode there is a one software that is called as an EndNote. That is the one of the online utility that we can access through the username and password, and there are free accounts which we can open on that EndNote, and we can collect and manipulate the references. Okay, so here first of all I would like to say that this is not the lecture. I am not an expert. We will have the question, remarks, contradictions are always welcome. First of all, I would like to ask you that what is citation? What do you mean by citation? Anybody can say what is citation? Just tell it, maybe correct or maybe wrong. No, not an issue.
Sir, it can be an official
It's a one
document
part
or
of
a
sorting.
speech.
One type of sorting. Okay.
It kind of an official document or a speech which we can be delivered.
Okay. Anything else?
Citation is the way you tell your readers that certain material in your work came in from another sources.
Yes, yes, yes. Very near to the definition. Anything else?
It is nothing
sir,
but
it's
the quoting of the references that we have made.
Yes, yes, correct. Correct.
I think it identifies for the reader of original source for an idea or
Yes,
information.
exactly. So you have understood that what exactly the citation is. So citation is the way to tell your readers that certain material which you have included in your document, that work is came from some another source. So it gives the readers that the information necessary to find that particular source again. So whatever we are information we are taking in our document from the another source, we must have to acknowledge that. And whenever you are acknowledging that particular text or that particular content, that is called as a citation. It may be the as it is. You if you take some definition, so we cannot generally change the definition. We put it in a quotation and we put the some reference, or we acknowledge that material is of the definition. This is the definition from so and so has defined. Okay, like that. So we are, whenever we are defining, or whenever we are including that particular content in our document, and we are providing that or you are acknowledging that that material is from this particular source. So that kind of the thing is called as a citation. Okay, very fine. We have that indexing and all these things, but we will see that what exactly the referred material or the referred journal means what. Anybody? Referred journal, referred and non-referred journals, you might be heard these two words, referred journals and non-referred journals. Okay. Okay, so I will tell you that the referred material is the material which we have the publication reviewed by some reader or some referee. So prior
Sir,
to
can I?
yeah.
The referred journal means
Referred journal reviewed journal is one where article submitted for publication. It is referred journal.
Okay.
And on the other hand, non-referred journal, non-pre-reviewed journal does not submit the submitted article.
Okay. Okay, fine, very good. So a referred journal is the journal, as somebody told, that is the journal where we have to assign that particular paper or the document to some expert or the referee, and that referee has giving some report on the basis of that particular content, reading of that particular content. So after reading and evaluating the material, referee informs the publisher if the document should publish or any changes should be made prior to the publication. So whenever we submit the paper to the any journal, that journal is having that particular kind of the evaluation system, and they assign your paper to some experts, or we call it as a referee, and then they send their report, and on the basis of that, the journal editor is taking the decision that either it is accepted as it is, or either there is a minor changes or the major changes like that, or rejected. Such type of mechanism is called as the refereed journal, or also we used to call it as a peer-reviewed journals. So those materials which we have the expertise for the evaluation, it is called as a peer-reviewed journal or peer-reviewed material. Whereas the non-refereed journals are such journals where we do not have any kind of the rigorous evaluation, and we used to publish it without any kind of the rigorous evaluation. So that kind of the publication is called as an the non-refereed journal. For example, magazines, okay, trade journals, then the newspaper is also a publication, newspapers. So there is no as such a rigorous evaluation for the that particular journal, and that is called as a non-referred journal. So only the screen editor or the publications editor is going to be check that either that should be published in that form or not, is decided by the publication editor. So other non-referred materials accept the almost anything submitted in order to have something to the print. Directly they accept and print it. So I think you have been interacted with all these things, applied research, the fundamental research, and all this. Now I would like to just have an introduction that how the paper we are writing and how the references is being manipulated in our by using the Microsoft Word. So directly go in the Word document. Okay, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Now
sir.
I
So
will
it's very
copy
small.
this.
The fonts are very small.
Okay, I will whenever required we will make it larger. Okay.
Okay,
I will,
sir.
I will copy some text. So suppose this is one of the paper which you are going to be write, introduction to digital marketing. Okay. Now this is the title of your paper, and you make it bold. Okay. Now we used to write the name of the authors. So suppose I write name of the organization we have to write. And suppose we start here the first, actually there is a abstract, then we will start it from the introduction. I will just copy this material text to save the time. We will not. Okay. So this is how, suppose we have started to write
Sir.
some document.
सर
uh,
तुमची वर्ड वाली फाईल दिसत नाहीये वर्ड वाली.
आता
आता
दिसते का?
ओके सर, आता दिसते. हो.
Okay. Now we have we are going, if this is one of the example that we are going to start to write some paper and how these references is being managed in this Word document. So there is an this is the content which I have copied from some document, and suppose I wish to write the references in it. First of all, one more question I would like to ask you: what is the what difference between references and bibliography? Can anybody tell me that what is the difference between references and bibliography? Because these are the two words we generally use to put the citation material. What is the difference between reference and bibliography? References and bibliography.
Sir, references provide specific citation within the text. Bibliography offer a comprehensive list of all sources consulted, facilities, further in exploration, the engagement.
Yes, correct.
Sir, as per my point of view, references list is used within a text referencing style. That is example APA, or bibliography is used for footnote referencing style.
No. References is the list where we have actually quoted that thing, that material or that content in our document, and the bibliography is the thing which we have the superinferential information or in general information which is based on that book or that particular paper, that called as a bibliography. So references are must be quoted in the text. So bibliography need not to be quoted in the text. That is only the difference. So and as you told that the APA and all these are the styles to put in the references. Okay, so we will see that how these styles are being put in this particular references. Okay, now suppose here the first reference if you want to put here. Okay, so here I would like to put some reference. So here here we have the insert, then page layout, and the fourth option we have the references. This is called as a ribbon of the Word, Microsoft Word, and in this ribbon of the Microsoft Word we have one option that is called as a references. Whenever you go in that particular tag option, there is a title of content, then we have the format, then we have the citation and bibliography. That is the third option. And here we have the one option that is the insert citation. That is insert citation. So whenever you click on this insert citation, it will add it has the three options, then add new source. So first we will have an add new source. So whenever we click on add new source, it will ask for the type of source. So type of source, there are a lot of type of sources are available. For example, if you refer the journal article, this is one of the type of source. If you refer the conference proceeding, this is the one of the type of source. If you have the book as a reference, that is the type of source. If you have some report, published report of the government, that is the one of the site of one of the type of source. So there are such type of different sources are available, and which we include in our journal, which we include in our document. So here, once you click on this type of source, so there are different one more. So first we will select, here we have the type of source. First is the book, second is the book section, book, journal article, and article in periodicals and report, and all these things are being important. Patent, interview, some use cases are there, that can also we can put here. The video, websites, conference proceedings, all these are the different types of sources are there. So we will use 3 to 4 different types of sources over here. So first type of source here we are going to use, that is the book. Okay, so here I will select the type of source as a book, and then we have to put the author name. So suppose I will put my name, that is Vikas Humbe, and if you have some more authors, here we can write the corporate authors. Here the title of the book, so I will write the title, overview of digital marketing. Okay, the year of the publication and city, suppose New Delhi, the publisher, and there is an, or if there is a volume, you can put the volume number. Okay, these are the some of required fields are there. These are the required fields. So whenever you click on here, that more options you will get. The name of the editor, number of volumes, translator, short title, and all these things of the they are there. But these are the compulsory fields which we have to fill, and I have filled that particular fields, and I press here OK. Now see here, reference is included, that Humbe 2014. Okay, so I will again add one more reference over here. Okay, after etc, I will add insert citation. Now see here, before that there was no any reference is included. Here now this one reference is available, Humbe Vikas, overview of digital marketing. Okay, now we are going to add one more source. So add new source. So here we will add now the journal article. So whenever we add the journal article, the fields are going to change. The name of the author is, suppose, Ramesh Manza. Title of the article is, suppose, Introduction to Cyber Security. Name of the city where it is being published, so Mumbai. Year of publication 2020. Name of the publisher, PQR, volume 2 and issue 2. Okay. So we have added now one more reference is added over here, Manza 2020. Now we will add one more here. Okay, now this is the third reference we will add as a conference proceeding. Now see here, you will get these two sources are there. If you want to repeat the source directly, you can repeat it. Okay, no, not an issue. So we will add now the third source as a conference proceeding. Okay, now the conference proceeding, we have to write the name of the author. Name of the author is Praveen Yannawar. And title of the paper, machine learning tools for digital learning and digital marketing. Year of publication, suppose 2023, and conference title, International Conference on Digital Marketing. City, Pune. Publisher, ABC. Volume 4. Here we have another options also. If the ISSN number is there, short title is there, number of pages, page numbers, like that, options are available over here. So this is the third reference which we have added, that is in our preview. Now we will add last one more reference over here. Okay, so one last reference we will add as a new source, and this time we will take a website. So nowadays we are using the website, and while using the websites, it is very important to because websites reference of website is very much dynamic, because the change the information on the website is always changing. So that is called as a dynamic information, and whatever is today available on that website may not be available tomorrow. So that's why while putting the website reference, we must be include that the date on which date you have accessed that particular information. That is very important. So introduction to data science, or I will write data science for digital marketing. The name of the website, university website. Production company, university, and year, on which year you are accessing it, 2021, month suppose January, day 1st January, that is the published publication of date, and you whenever you have access, so 2021 02 February, and day, that is 20th February. And here we have to put the URL, www.srtmun.ac.in /dm. Okay, so all these things has to be informed, and here the fourth reference is added here. Now we have added the 4 references. First is from book, second is from journal, third is from website, and this is fourth is from the conference proceeding. Okay. Now, if after that, at the end of document, generally we have the references. So here we have to be include the references. Now here we have the one option, that is the bibliography. So if you click on it, and select this option, now see here, write references. Here the list of the references is available. Okay. Now this is the list which is sorted by name of the author, which is sorted by the name of the author. Okay. First Manza, then first Humbe, then Manza, then Srikhande. Now this Srikhande we have added at fourth level, but the alphabetically sorted list, it comes at third level, and now are at fourth level. So then this is the list. This is how we can generate all these journals over here. Okay. Now here the reference list is being generated, and it is in the particular format. Okay. Now here there is a somebody has mentioned that APA. So here there are the different styles are there, and if you click on this style option, you will see the different formats: APA, Chicago, some GB77, then ghost, name list, then we have the title sort, then the first element sort, numerical reference, MLA, and all these there are different various styles are available over here. Now here what we will see, we will select the number reference. Okay. So instead of having the name of the author and year of publication, we want the references should be in the form of numbers. Okay. So we use in science we generally use the numbers. Okay. Now here see, instead of the name of the author and the year of publication, the list is being sorted or the reference is being quoted in the form of number. So one, then we have quoted here second, and we have quoted here third, and at the end of document we have quoted here fourth. Now see, the references is being modified as per the numbers. Now see, the fourth reference, earlier it was at the third position, now this comes to the fourth position. Okay. And because the fourth reference is here that we have used as a website reference. Okay. And now this list is not sorted alphabetically. Now this list is sorted how we have quoted the numbers. Suppose for example already existing reference, if you put over here. So suppose for example I will insert the reference, and I will repeat the reference. Suppose for example I will repeat this second number reference instead of second number. We will repeat the fourth number. Third number. Okay. So whenever you repeat the reference, need not to modify the things over here. Now what we will do, we will add some reference. Again we will add some reference and update the list. 1 minute. like lecture. Now here we will add one more reference.
अस्सलाम क्या हाल है खैरियत अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह आप सुनाओ भाई अभी तक तो ऐसा कुछ पता नहीं है बिकॉज यहाँ पे एक रिलीवर नहीं
1 minute. It is getting. Now here what we will do, we have actually added the 4 reference. Now we will add one more reference and we will modify the list accordingly. Now here we will add one more reference. Now this is the 5th reference after 3rd number. Okay, after 3rd number here we are adding the 5th reference. Now here we will insert new source and I will write some book section and name of the author. Name of the title. So speech processing system, book. If you have some chapter, so we have to write the name of the author, that is the who has written that particular chapter, Hanuman Patil, and we check title of that book chapter. So voice messages for digital marketing. Year of publication, suppose 2001, and name of the city, Nagpur, publisher XYZ. Okay. Now see the 4th reference is added over here, and again we have 4 number over here. But here we have total references as 4 numbers. So here what we have to do, we have to update the references, because actually we have included one more reference, and the list must be updated to include that particular reference and again rearrange the numbers. So if you do it manually, it might be some mistakes over there, because if you have the 50, 60 and 100 references, so at that time it will create and ambiguity or some sort of confusion if you do it manually. But if you do it by using this tool, so it will directly update that particular list by using the option here. There will be an option to update the references. It is getting not responding. 1 minute. So here there is an update, citation, and bibliography. So once you click on here, now see this reference list is increased by the 5, and here you will see that the reference list is again manipulated or represented in rearranging the numbers. So automatically it will rearrange the numbers and it will show the modified list. Now if you want to change again the style, you can also again change the style. If you want the list again with the name sort, so you can again go with the name sort, and you will see that this is the list which we are showing it by using the name sort. And the again now here the first is the change, it is changed, and this is the book section, and this is how this reference is being written. Okay, book author and all these things has been included, and it is changed. Now if you change again, it will be the first element and date, then it will sort like that, first element and date. The first element in name of that particular paper and the date. It is sorted accordingly. Then if you again change the style, that is the MLA. Here only the name of the author is being displayed, and list is modified as per the author name. So the list is modified as per the author name. And accordingly that papers are also modified, the name and immediately the title of the author. So this is how, what kind of the referencing style we will select. Accordingly that kind of the formatting is being done here by using this Microsoft Word option, that is the references tag. And in that references tag we have the insert citation. In that insert citation we have the different things which we have added over here. Now so here if you see that here in my document I have these 5 papers which I have 5 document 5 sources we have used to prepare this document. Okay, this is how we can manipulate, we can update and we can sort any style by using this Microsoft Word. Is there any question up to this? So we can move towards next part.
No, sir, it is clear.
Okay, okay. Now we will go for the next part. Suppose, for example, you have prepared the document and you want to be used these particular references in another document also. So how we can include all these references in another document also? So directly you can go to the manage resources, and in this manage resources there is a master file. So here we have the option, that is the manage sources. So once you click on this manage sources, here you will see that the list. So this is the list of my all the papers I have which I have included over here, and these are the papers only I have now at present in this particular document I have used. So suppose I have already typed references are there. So suppose for example this introduction to data science, I will copy it in this document. But see, if you check over here, the 5 papers are checklisted, and this whatever paper I have now here added is not checklisted. It means that the this particular paper is not cited in the document. Okay, so I close this now and I come to the my document, and I will again suppose go here, some here we will try enter here. Here suppose I want to insert that particular reference. Now see here, which we have these 5 documents which we have added at present, but here I have added I took it from my previous file, one more, and I will add this into here. Now here I will add that particular document. Again we have to go again in this references, and once you go into the reference list, it will again ask you that update bibliography, and once one minute. One minute. Lecture kala. Here and the option is came here. Now see update citation. Now earlier we had only 5. Now one more document we have added over here. So here we will update it. Now see the 6 documents, 6 references are there. Okay, and if you go into the again, if you change the style, again we will change it to the number reference, and again that numbers are going to be changed. Okay, so earlier this reference was the 5th number reference. Now here this is the updating, this is the 5th and this is the 6th reference, and according to the numbers, this list is being generated. So this is how we can add the reference which is already exist in your system. If you go for file, new, and if you get it the blank document, and if you go in the references, insert, now here you will not found any reference, and if you go into the manage sources and you select the earlier references which are already there in your system, you can copy it over here, close. Now here the insert references, you have the 4, 5, 6, whatever the references is. So suppose for example, if you have the list of 100 references, once you put it in your system and you use that particular references whenever you required to format the document and as per the different styles of the reference representations. So this is how we can manipulate the references over there, and you can put all these references in anywhere your system is there, you can get it available. One more thing I would like to say you that there is in manage resources, if you go into the manage resources, you will find here the master list. It is called as a master list. So whatever the references you have been included so over in that system is stored in this master list. Okay, and whenever you are preparing new document, at that time you can add these all these references over here. If you want to edit some reference, suppose there was some mistake in that particular reference, for example here the year of publication was wrong, you can go in the edit, you can again modify this particular reference, so for example 21, and save it. So this existed reference in your master list and the current document. Do you want to upgrade this list with these changes? Yes, now we have included this reference in our current list also. So yes, if you say yes, now see, yeah, earlier it was 2020 and now it is changed 2021. So it is going to be modified. That is the it is update. It is 2020 2021. Now see Manza reference, it is 2021. So automatically it gets whatever changes you will make in the master list, whatever documents you have prepared on that particular master list, all these references are the modified references are being modified in that particular document. So we need not to go each and every document and manipulate the that particular document in that way. One more thing is there in that manage sources. If you go in this manage sources, whatever the references you have selected over here, it is going to be show over here, and we have the option here also. You can go with the new, so need not to insert the documents in the opening that. So you can go into the manage source manager, and in that source manager directly you can add the sources. Okay, here you have the delete option also. If you want to delete this particular reference because there is no use or that reference may be wrong, so at that time you can delete. Here also you have the search option. Suppose you have the 200 300 reference, then you have to scroll down the things and we have to find out that. So suppose if you want to be search the references, that is written by Humbe, and search by author, this is the search by author. So you will get the references, those have been written by the Humbe. Okay, so if you have, so you will get all the list of the references in current document also and in master list also. So all these references are being provided over here. Okay, so this is how we can search. If you want to carry your references in a file, so that can also you get. So here there is a browse button. If you copy this, so there is a file name sources. So this file is particularly XML file, that is the extended markup language file. So this file is the somewhat structured file, and you can copy this file and you go into the another system, you open the Microsoft Word, you copy this file from here and you open the Microsoft Word, go in the source manager and paste that particular file over this folder. Once you paste that particular file in this particular folder, all the references which you have in the X system is being copied into the Y system. I need not to insert that particular source again and again. You can copy the master list from one system to the another system. So it is also possible. So within system there is a master list. You can use the n number of documents for this. You can create the n number of documents from this master list, and once you prepare that particular master list, you can use select, you can able to select the different sources and make your current list, and that use that in your current list. So this is how it is possible to use it in a Microsoft Word. All these are the various options available, are there. If you have, because my copy is not licensed copy of Microsoft Word, if you have the copy of licensed copy of Microsoft Word, you may have the more styles. There are thousands of styles are nowadays available, and if you have license copy, you will get more options. And if you want to a particular style, you can select that particular style over here. Okay, is it okay? Any doubt you may ask?
No, sir, no doubt.
Okay. Suppose if you want to delete some reference, and again if you want to modify the modify the document, so here there are here also some options are available. So here, suppose if you want to edit citation, edit source, convert citation into the static text, that is also possible. And here update bibliography, if you edit it and if you update from here, also it get updated in the document. Okay. So suppose this is the one number of reference we have used, and now I will delete this particular reference, and I want to be update the list now. Wait for 1 minute. Is not responding. Actually, my system is low configured. and again go with the update. Now see, earlier the reference are being changed. These references are being changed. One reference is deleted, and earlier here we had the first reference. Now we had the second reference. Now this reference is the first reference. But see the list here, the name of that particular reference is not going to be deleted because it goes at the last, and those who have not used that references we have to delete it, and only the references which we have in the that here is it is available, or else here you can go again in the manage resources, and in manage resources you will find that this reference is not used. So those references are not used, so that is not checked. You can delete from here, and you go in the update again in the update list and update it. If you don't want to delete it manually, that is being deleted from the list also. So this is how we can add the references, we can modify the references, we can delete the references at any time, and you can manipulate all these kind of the things by using this references tag provided in the Microsoft Word. Okay. Is okay. Now, whatever we have performed in the Microsoft Word, now all these things, all these operations you can perform by using the EndNote. So EndNote is one of the online tool which is created by the Web of Science. Here we and the features of this end of note is search hundreds of online sources. There are different databases are available, journal databases are available, and you can search the references from these sources. That is the references in PDF form, including the Web of Science, EBSC, Host, EBSCOhost, Ovid, ProQuest, JSTOR, PubMed, and many more. It contains the 5,000 plus styles. The references are being automatically updated, including the its web links, that is the hyperlinks. Here we have the one plugin or one kind of the software which can create and reformats the bibliographies in Microsoft Word. Use some smart groups. Now see, in Microsoft Word there is no option to create a group. So here in online tool there is an option to create the groups of the references. So what are the benefits to use it? Access and manage your research from your desktop, online, and your iPad, because you have to this tool is a web-based tool, and you have to put your references in online mode, and wherever you want to access the references, you can access the references. Also, there is an option to share the references which you have collected with your colleagues, so you can get it from your seniors, or also you can say share your references to your junior ones. Find the full text for your reference in one click, because this is the online tool, and those journals are freely available, so that full text reference you can get it in a one click. It expedite your manuscript submission to the scholarly journal. It also suggests that how document to be prepared and to be sent to the scholarly journals. So there is an organization which is Clarivate. So this Clarivate has created this particular tool, and that Clarivate has that free accounts to access this particular tool. So we can here collect and organize our research, manage PDFs. You can cite while you write, and you can access from anywhere. So I will go to that tool. So open the browser, and in that browser you just type the EndNote. Is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you just type EndNote. There will be an endnote.com. So this is free. Try EndNote for free. So you click on it. So there are different prices for EndNote. So if you want to log in, if you are not registered, here the option is there, register, and once you click on register, it will ask some basic information and you can register. If you are already member, you can write your username and password which you have given. Go for login. Okay. Once it is logged in, you will see there are different options are available over here. So as I've told you that this is a tool for collect the information, organize the information, and you can manage your references. So collect, organize, and manage. These are the three basic things are there which you can do in this uh, EndNote tool. So here first we will go with the collect. Now here this is already I have collected some references. So here my references, in my references I have collected all almost these are the references I have collected. So okay, now we will go for the collect. Here we have the collection, that is the collect. Then we will get the three options, that is the online search, then new reference, you can add it manually new reference, and you can have the already reference files, so that you can import. Just I told you in that word that sources file you can copy from one system to another system. Similarly, if you have the formatted references, you can copy that reference or you can import that reference in this tool. So first we will go in the online search, select some database. So I will select here the library PubMed, and I will search that COVID-19. So it will search that the publications which is related to the COVID-19. So these are the papers they have found. Now the search is going on. So 287, now it is dynamic. At the back end, the searching is going on. So I will select some papers from this list. So suppose I have selected these 6 papers. Once I select these 6 paper, you have to be add it in a group. So here already the group of COVID-19 is created. Okay. If you want to create the new group, there is option new group. Okay. But instead of going to new group, I will add these papers into the COVID-19 group. So this is the COVID-19 group, and here we have the COVID-19 group. So here we have the 15 papers. Now once you click on this COVID-19 group, here you will find that all the 15 papers which we have selected. If you click on this particular paper, you will get reference type is a journal article, name of the authors, name of the title, year of publication, then journal, what is the name of the journal, and publication date. So this is 22/8 and 4. This is the publication date. And is there any attachment, keywords, all these things is being referenced over here. Let's go back. Okay. In my references, go into the my references and you check that this is the COVID-19. Okay. And these are the reference list. Here you can check that attachment. There is no attachment. Okay. Now this is the papers. Suppose now we have collected all these papers. There is a option that is in collect new reference and import reference. So if you go with the new reference, as manually we have added the references in Microsoft Word. In similar way, you can add the references in manually. Okay. I cancel here. Then third option is the import references. So if you have that particular BIP file, so that you can directly choose that particular file, and there is an import options. If you want to comma separated or the endnote import format, in that particular format that file will be imported. Now organize, the option is there. So here we can have the groups. So manage groups. So there are different operations to manage the groups. So here we have the group, and these are the groups I have collected the papers. And here if you want to share, manage sharing, so you can share. If you want to delete the group, if you want to rename the group, that can you prepare. So share option I have selected, so I can be able to share that group. So here if you want to find out the duplicates, so in different groups there might be some duplicate articles. So here these are the some duplicate articles are found. See, this is the same document, data science in practice, but they reside in 2 different groups. So you can delete the duplicate options from this list. Okay. So here there is option. If you want to delete, you type delete, you press the delete button, that is going to be deleted. Now third option is that format option. If you go into the format option, if you want to create the bibliography, so if you want to select this COVID-19, select the format, in which format if you want. So APA, we want to APA 6, and file format, suppose text and save it. You will get the list of these references in text file. Instead of the text, I will write ITF. It will get in rich text format. The references are being here in that MLA format. Whatever the format, if you want, you have to select that particular format over here, and you will get that list into that particular format. Suppose IEEE. So this is the number format. This list is came into the number format. Like that formats, and you will get that particular list in your whatever format if you want. You select that particular format, and you will get that list of the formatted as per the selection of your style. Okay. There is a one more option is here, that is the download. So whenever you go into the download, there is a option that is the site while you write. So if you download this for Windows and you install it, there will be one more option over here, that is the EndNote, and it will be work like this Microsoft references tools, and you will get the references in online mode. So in that case, your Microsoft Word will get linked to the online mode. Okay, so this is how we can manipulate the references in online and offline. Here in options, we have the personal profile. If you want to change the password, email address, profile information, that you can change. Any doubt, any question if you want to ask, please. The biggest advantage of this online tool is that it get links with Microsoft Word, and whatever the options we have in Microsoft Word, that Microsoft Word, we are not using it in online mode. But if you use the both in combination of both, so you will get the online references also. The online references, we need not to type the name of the author and all these things. You just collect it from the databases. All these files are formatted files, means it is a structured files. So whenever all these kinds of the things are available in online publications, so at that time, whatever the citations they put in their documents, you will get all these cited over that, and the Google Scholar, Web of Science, Scopus, they have that particular structured references, and on the basis of these structured references, who is referring, so they are going to detect in that particular database, this is the author, this is the title, this is the year, and accordingly they are going to manipulate that citation and citation indexes and all these things. So this is the very important. So whenever you are publishing papers in online journals, they have that particular kind of the formatting of the paper, and we have that document index, and in that particular, if you go in that particular document index, they have that particular structured formatting of the papers, and accordingly they are going to manipulate the references. So for means that the year of publication, name of the author, title of the author, name of the publisher, volumes, these are the unique information about that paper. So that is being stored in that particular structured way. So like that's a reference type, that is the book title. So these titles are these fields are very important to search and manipulate that particular reference. Okay. So with this, over from my side, is there any question? It is welcome.
Participate. If you have any question, you can ask the question to sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Very quickly, Miss, you have accepted our invitation, even though you have a very busy schedule. Thank you once again for that. And today you have explained what is and important of citation, indexing, and how we can create a references using an MS Word. That will be very helpful to all the research student. You explain the what is the use of and endnote, and how you can use the endnote in your research. I hope the all students will be benefited with your valuable knowledge and lecture. On the behalf of HRDC, sir, I heartily thankful to you, as you delivered a very important lecture for today's session. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your invitation.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Now,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
there will be a break for 15 minutes. All participants have to again rejoin by 11:45 a.m. So there will
Okay,
be a
ma'am.
break for 15 minutes.
Okay.